I realized that or I don't know if I realized, but I think that possibly if self-deletion or like voluntary death were more accessible and common, that the way the world works might change, possibly drastically. But I don't think that's a bad thing, because there have been many things that have changed the world drastically, and some of them, people always judge them, whatever, there's always going to be people who are like, this is a bad change, and there's other people who are like, this is a good change, so I don't think that this idea is that revolutionary in that sense. And I'm not just, like, obviously this is motivated from semi-selfish reasons, because, again, if you've gotten to a point where you're just like, okay, no matter where I go, the same problems, I see the same problems and I can't fix them. And I also am tired of dealing with them. And I don't want to do that anymore. I'm sort of just tired of it. So if you got to that point, you're just like, well, there's really no point in me hanging around here anymore, because I'm not okay with the same shit different day. Lots of people are, but I'm not. So, I mean, if it's always shitty, you know what I mean? Like, more shitty than not shitty. So, I'm, again, self-motivated, but I'm not, like, urgently in a hurry, because I got, I have people to take care of and whatnot. So, yeah, that's the one motivation. The other one is for my kids, because, I want them to be in a world where if they have the same problem, where they're just like, no matter where I go, or who I form relationships with, there's just no progress. And who knows, maybe it's them, or you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean you can't just be like, well, okay, then I'm done here. You have to be able to, I want my kids to be able to leave this world if they want to, once they get whatever age, or, I don't have a big old plan or anything. Like, I don't have the details worked out. Feel free to comment if you have, like, ideas, issues, whatever, These are just, I just think it should be easier. I think it should be easier. I think it should be common. I don't think you should have to take pet store drugs or jump off a bridge or slit your wrists or any of that, you know what I mean? I just think it should be kind and common and not so dramatic, Like, loss happens every day. Why not make it a choice that you can make yourself without, like, scary scenarios or big old messes, notes written to people, or, you know what I mean? Like, I just think it could be more matter of fact and common.